back at it. I just want to try to talk really briefly about the new Bronco. The reveal happened on Monday, and I was hoping to get a video out to you guys like sooner than this, but it's been kind of crazy. So I also wanted to reveal my Snooki Puff today. Like, check that out. That is intense. Anyways, it's 98 billion degrees outside. So, and the humidity level is swamp ass. So I am in the conference room where there's air conditioning. So let's talk Bronco. Like I said, gonna try to keep it brief. I have been totally geeking out about this thing because I'm an off-road geek. I love off-roading. I love off-roaders. I love taking a machine to its utmost limits and seeing what happens. I love the experiences I've had off-road, and I cannot wait to see what Bronco can bring to the table. There is a really awesome off-roader that I follow online. I guess he's a racer more than anything, but he owns just about every vehicle you can go off-road in right now. His name is Casey Curry. I shared a video of his because he is pretty excited for the Bronco, as am I. Pretty excited to see what the aftermarket community is going to be able to do with this Bronco, and I'm pretty excited to see how it stacked up against the Jeep. So my off-road geek went off, right, when I had all the Jeep specs, the Bronco specs, and I like threw them up on a giant whiteboard, and I'm like super amped about them. So I won't sit here and bore you to death with my statistics. If there's anybody out there that wants to know specific stats and how they would compare, you guys just feel free to hit me up, email me, whatever you got to do. All my info is always at the end of my videos. So I'm not going to sit here and bore you with that stuff. I do want to touch on the Bronco Sport though as well, because I do not want anybody to disregard. I am super stoked about this thing. There are very small amounts of small SUVs for the off-road market. And the ones that are out there, from what I've seen, require an intense amount of modifications to get them to kind of compete on the same plane as some of the big boy toys. So I don't want you to disregard. The closest match I have to this Bronco Sport is going to be Land Rover did an LR2 that is going to compare, but it's Land Rover, right? Everything they make can go off-road for days and days and days and perform phenomenally and be fancy while they're at it, right? But yeah, don't disregard Bronco Sport. This thing is exciting. And for me to say it's exciting, that means something, because I would say it's in the same class as like a Jeep Renegade. I tell people it's in the same class as a Renegade, but not the same competition, because I think the Sport will honestly blow the Renegade out of the water. That being said, the Renegade is not my jam. That's the only reason why I say that. I know there's a lot of Renegade lovers out there. I've seen a lot of really awesome Renegades, some really nice builds, some really nice rigs. So I'm not disregarding yours, I promise. I'm just saying it's not my jam. But yeah, the numbers look really comparable. Like, we need to perform these things together, right? Because the numbers compare hugely. I do want to talk about the big boy. See, I'm just going to sit here and ramble all day long about off-roading because that's what I do. Trust me, the boys here, super annoyed. They're like, Katie, we don't care or understand what you're saying. So I will not try to sit here and ramble. There's just a few things about the Bronco that I want to point out. 7-speed manual with a crawler gear. Off-road community is super amped about this thing, and I can't wait to have Scott try it. He's the manual guy in our world, so we're going to have him try it first. And then 10-speed automatic transmission, Sasquatch package, right? You can get the Sasquatch package on any of the trim levels. Obviously the Wild Track, you wouldn't need it because the Wild Track's gonna have everything and anything. P.S. that Wild Track 2.7 liter EcoBoost engine, this is the closest you are gonna get to a Raptor SUV, you guys. This thing will perform. It is going to be insane. You all know my love for the Raptor, right? The Ford Raptor is phenomenal. This thing is in a class all of its own. Speed, agility, has it. This Wild Track is going to be along those same lines. And as you can tell, I'm a little excited. But Sasquatch package, get it on any trim level, anything from base, Badlands, Outer Banks, any of those. That's going to be your off-road tires, your, simulation beadlock rims, things like that. So you can get that on any package available. There were some rumors out there that maybe you couldn't get it on the base model. I saw that a couple times online. Not true. You can get it. But you guys, if you have any questions, or if you just like to, talk about off-roading, I am your gal. But seriously, if you have any questions, you guys let me know. Another exciting thing, this is how cool this Bronco reveal is. Sometimes you guys see, I wear these stickers. They're vitamin stickers, okay? I know, what a world we live in, right? This is from a company that I love, and they actually have an auto bonus program through their company. So this Bronco is so cool and so huge and such a success already that this company has actually added it to their auto bonus program, which this auto bonus program is like Mercedes and, BMW and Tesla and Audi and like fancy things. And then there's the Bronco. I think it's because the Bronco adds like an element of upscale and class and technology, but yet performance-wise in the off-road community could be pretty phenomenal. So I'm excited about that. So any of my fellow thrivers that want to own a Bronco and need a Bronco specialist in your life, I found you one. Because what kind of thriver doesn't want to buy their new Bronco from a thriver, right? So I won't bore you with that stuff anymore, guys. I'm just excited. And I want you guys to be excited. I'm thinking the month of when orders open up and we're able to actually order these things for people. Right now, we're just reserving them. But when orders open up and we're actually able to order these things out, I think we're going to go a month of Katie the Off-Road Lady. And I'm going to share some tips, tricks, highlights, favorite people in the off-road community, some awesome events, off-roading events. I'm going to talk more about the Bronco off-rodeo. A lot of things that I want to touch base on during that month. So I'm excited for that. I'm also thinking of maybe doing a Katie the Off-Road Lady t-shirt that month and doing some giveaways with that. But you guys, I've bored you enough. This thing is awesome. Please, 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 if you have any questions, info at the end of the video, reach out. I couldn't be more stoked to talk off-road and Bronco with you guys.